This will be a difficult chase. Yes. Brilliant! A reverse sweep, a switch hit for 4.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Yes.
Quick to get onto that sweep. It was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Hey.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Wait.
Powered through that, all in the wrists to switch hit that to the boundary.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Nabby shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Hit that hard, nailed it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Gott comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Sutherland, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Absolutely nailed it.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Misses everything.
Nice.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Oh, bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
End of the over. The Stars are 22 for none. Good bit of timing there.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yes.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Wait.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Got all of it, and for 6.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field. Edged.
Hey. Nice.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
10 runs added in that over. The Stars are 51 for none.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Gotch has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yeah.
Out!
Yes!
Nicely done by the keeper.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Khan doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. Evans did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Got it behind square on the leg side. Swiveled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it though, I don't think.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Prestwich is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Good shot, a beauty.
There's the drive down the ground, cracking stroke.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Wait
Collects
there.
that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Prestwich has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Khan from the members' end.
Yes.
Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up and a devastating passage of play it's been.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yes.
A couple on offer here.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Strokes it
Yes.
languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Judged the length absolutely beautifully. Footwork was immaculate, but it was the hands that got that to the fence.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
The Melbourne Stars are now 98 for 1.
End of the over, 22 off it. The Stars are 98 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
Hey.
That was a
Nice
tremendous
bowling.
delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Waiting.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Oh, nice. Attention!
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Hey, bowling. Catch. Yup.
Gone, it's a good catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Nice.
Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Maxwell helps themselves to 4 first ball. Not a bad way to start your innings.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Couldn't have played that any better.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Nicely played.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yeah.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yes.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Now on 124 for 2.
Punch behind point, all the way to the boundary.
They got it well away square. Nobody anywhere near it in the field to cut it off. Evans giving away too much width.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Play.
Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely. Looked a good
Yes,
slower
nice
ball.
bowling.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Oh, nice bowling. Yep.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overstepped on that occasion. Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Wait. Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Stars are 135 for 2.
Wait. Yes.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Right on. Yes. No, no.
Massive chance.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Good shot.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter. It drifted onto the onside, helped into the gap, and down to the boundary.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Two in a row, just sloppy, really. Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the 1 bouncer for the over.
Good shot. Yeah.
Easy catch.
Yeah!
Didn't have to move, really.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Stoinis, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yes.
Oh no, that's dropped.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
149 for 3.
Going with pace now.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Awesome shot. Rocked onto the back foot and has unleashed a powerful hook shot up and over the outfield. Beautiful.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yes.
Just about timed that perfectly.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
Brilliant shot, that.
Good return there, back from the deep. Wasn't a bad ball, got it short enough, but they were onto it so early. Pivoted onto the back foot and punched it away behind square.
Yep.
Good work there on the boundary.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Great shot through the gap.
Hit. Go.
Needs to be on target.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
15 runs added there.
160
The Stars are 164 for 3.
Yes.
That single is just edging the score closer to a century. Looking a wee bit nervous, you've just got to control the nerves and remember to play each shot on its merits.
Well,
Can't get that outside the ring field.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
keeper.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yes.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Stoinis should be really happy with his performance so far. Great stroke making and a fully deserved century.
Yes. Yep.
Time that perfectly.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the
Are
boundary.
now on 176 for 3.
Yep.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved. A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Catch him.
Yep.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
185
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
for the Melbourne Stars.
Waiting.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
No worries on that, to use a very Australian expression.
Melbourne Stars
Cut away
are
with
now
precision.
185 for 4.
Evans, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Into the attack for the Melbourne Renegades.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
That was a good comeback after the boundary last ball.
Yep.
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. There'll be one run here for them.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Over. The Stars are 190 for 6. Nabi has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Khan did very nicely out there on the boundary.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Coming into bat at number 9 for the Melbourne Stars.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
And that marks the end of the match.
That win never looked in doubt from very early in the match. It's been a great performance and a deserved win.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game. Join us again real soon